Oh, better wait for Bob.
He's out there chatting. I said, you better go, so we don't keep everybody waiting. He didn't listen to you, he didn't take my hint.
You want me to go yell at him?
Yes. Yes, Mrs. Jensen, go yell, man.
Oh, he is.
Call to order the regular meeting of Independent School District 695, Chisholm, Minnesota. Director Rada Stoller, can you take roll call, please?
Karati 7.
Here.
Rice.
Here.
Raha.
Here.
Lappy.
Here.
I'm here. Mr. Casey.
Here. Thank you. Seeing that we have a number of persons in the audience, anybody looking to speak? You're up, Jordan.
Just a real quick brief construction update. Hope now you all realize why I wear a hat sometimes, because those hard hats can be terrible hat hair. So we just completed the walkthrough, obviously. A couple notes I wanted to touch on as we're getting a little bit closer to summer season. Overall, big picture budget-wise, we made it through winter. We've made some pretty good progress. We're actually tracking back to pretty darn close to what the original schedule was supposed to be. So we've made up quite a bit of time. There's a couple areas that lagged behind. There's a couple areas that jumped ahead. So when I look at it and I draw a line, we're where we wanted to be a year ago. So we're really happy with the progress. That being said, things are going to get extremely busy coming this summer. So the site work on the west side is going to be kicking off in the next couple of weeks. We've been emptying out. That's all going to get torn up and a lot of stuff's going to get shifted around. That being said, we're talking playground, parking lot, all that. We should have that all installed and done going into the fall. I can't guarantee it'll be ready the day school starts, but it should be close. We also have been coordinating with the city for the pickup drop-off lane on the south side of the high school. So all that work on our end is going to be wrapped up this summer. The city street should be as well. I think they're on a similar timeline. So we've been coordinating and working with them. In addition, in that back area, the new district offices, those should be complete and ready for when school starts. We've got a little bit of ways to go there, but that's tracking okay. We're gonna take a little bit more work in the band room. That's all slated to get done this summer. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. And throughout the entire high school, steam to hot water. So I believe Thursday morning, 8 a.m., Jake and I are addressing the high school staff as far as move out requirements and starting to talk about what's going to be required there, what it looks like. It's going to be a bit of work, but nothing to be afraid of. It happens on every project. So we'll just kind of be there to guide and talk through what needs to be done and kind of kick things off as we're getting close to summer. Once school is out and June 1 hits, those contractors are going to be in there hot and heavy. On that note, the boilers are here. They're going to focus on top down in the high school to get areas complete. They've been working on the tunnels for months behind the scenes. That being said, we probably won't have heat up and running when school starts. And that is typical, knowing that we really don't have heating season until probably October. Contractors have done this on many projects. That's a confined area that they can work out of kids' way. So we just need to make sure we have life safety, fresh air, all of that. Shouldn't be an issue. That's typically how these remodels goes. The boiler plant is the last thing to get started. That being said, takes us into fall. We'll continue plugging away on the building. And financially, I didn't prepare anything detailed. I just wanted to give a quick spark note that everything's tracking really well. No huge major surprises or changes. Everything seems to be holding pretty steady. So overall, everything's going really well. Any questions?
No, I think, thank you for taking us on
That's cool.
a separate tour, I guess, for all of us. We didn't violate any open meeting laws, but we appreciate it, and we appreciate that some of your staff was here too from Ingenza and also from WITSEF. Very nice to see them come too. So thank you again.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan.
Absolutely. And if some of you guys are starting to get to know Jake, he's off the hook because we let him take vacation for once. But he should be back on Wednesday. And if anybody needs anything, he's the guy to talk to, so.
And Jake's been great. I mean, he's been helpful. He's gone above and beyond what his duties would be within Gen, so he's helped us out with a lot of things too. It's been super.
Yeah. Now, if you see a guy that looks like he just walked out of the woods, that's Jake. I mean, I don't mean it in a derogatory way.
Yeah.
He's big and he's got a big beard and.
He looks like a lumberjack.
You can't
But-
miss him.
He'll also come salt your sidewalks for you.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Jordan.
No public comment. Jordan was our recognition of guests and visitors. Item 4, Principal Hake is not here today, and neither is Principal Winter. So we will move on to item 5, the approval of the agenda. And that is, if you have your new agenda, there is under item 8 business, item F, and that is the motion to approve public sales and surplus equipment for the athletic director. So with that addition, I will entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
Support.
Motion by Director Lappy. Support by Director Randa Sauter. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 6, motion to approve the consent agenda. These are the minutes of the April 28th, 2025 regular meeting. Payrolls for the month of April in the amount of $739,049.29. And accounts payable for the month of April in the amount of $1,671,999.77. May I entertain a motion?
I'll motion approval.
Motion by Director Raha,
Support.
support by Director Randa Sauter. Any discussion? A lot of money going out the door. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 7, under personnel. Item 8, motion to accept the resignation for the purpose of retirement from Donald Quirk by ed teacher, effective May 30th, 2025.
I'll motion.
Motion by Director Raha,
Support.
support by Director Lappy. Any discussion?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Mr. Quirk, congratulate him on his retirement, and wish him the best. I've gotten to know him pretty well over the past 12 years, so.
I just want to make sure that May 30th is not the day before the last day. So you'll be. I too would like to thank Mr. Quirk for his many years of service to the district, and hopefully he'll enjoy his retirement. Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item B, motion to accept the resignation for the purpose of retirement from Stephanie Jensen, effective June 27th, 2025.
I sadly make the motion.
Motion by Director Randa Sauter,
Support.
support by Director Rice. Any discussion?
Congratulations, Mrs. Jensen.
There's a lot of fifth and sixth graders that are sad, but we're happy for you.
I'm excited for you. I have known Miss Johnson basically my entire life. She's been somebody I've gotten to look up to, and as an adult now sitting on the school board to approve this, I'm sad, but at the same time, you deserve to do all the things you want to do. I know you will still be touching kids all over because that's just who you are.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you, Mrs. Jensen.
Thank you.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And there's no crying at public meetings.
There are tears of joy, trust me. They will be.
And every day is Saturday.
That's right. Or Sunday or Tuesday or.
Item C, motion to approve the hiring of Tyler Voigt to job number 207, level 1 boys basketball coach for the 2025-2026 school year.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Director Lappy,
I'll support.
support by Director Raha. Any discussion?
Well, I mean, we didn't have any internal people posting for that position, or, I mean, who is it? And I got one other question.
Sure.
Why is Keith Turner on the interview? He's not even,
Yeah, sometimes we will, I haven't, but sometimes we'll bring out just somebody else outside the district. We had a parent on the committee and then we
yeah,
had
I
a couple
saw
of people
that.
that were just kind of outside the district to get maybe a neutral opinion, I guess. Keith, of course, was an AD, so he's been
Right,
kind of involved,
right.
but
I recognize everybody else on it, I just,
Yeah.
and I know Keith,
yeah,
mean,
I
it's
figured
not-
he did, so.
but I just didn't quite get that, why he was. And I don't know who this person is. I've never-
Yeah, he's got some college level experience, I believe, playing and I think some JUCO, junior college, a little bit of coaching, and he's teaching over at the NLC.
Oh, okay,
So lives over in Hibbing, so
okay.
And I
that's
also,
what, I don't know much more beyond that.
Yeah.
I did have the opportunity to talk to some members of the committee, Ms. Fleming, Mr. Baki, Turner. And they seemed rather impressed with them, and I had the same question or concern, as to why aren't we hiring from within? My concern was, just a recruiting basis, and you're in touch with these kids all the time. The committee members that I talked to were very well in support of this gentleman, so.
I would stop by and say hello one day,
Well, then,
okay? Like to put a name.
Sure.
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's old school.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item D, motion to approve the hiring of Roger Holman II to job number 258, transportation foreman.
Make a motion.
Motion by Director Crowdy Simon,
I'll support.
Support by Director Rice. Any discussion?
Yeah, so we actually interviewed him twice, once for the custodial position that we did give to somebody else, and then, but he had 25 years of CDL experience, so he doesn't have any busing experience as of yet, but he's got can handle the basic maintenance for the most part. He's not changing engines or anything like that, but I'm hoping it'll be a bit of a transition period for him. But it's too much for Ron, with all the compliance stuff we need out in the bus garage, we just needed somebody in there to do some of the paperwork stuff too, so.
With the CDL background.
I would think that he'll pass the bus license, real simple. We still have somebody else on staff that can train new drivers and hopefully he'll get to that point pretty quickly, so. And I actually think that this is a good time of the year to bring him in,
Yeah.
being that we've only have a couple weeks left. I mean, he'll probably sit on the sidelines or go for a bus ride, I'm sure.
We're not gonna start until June, we're gonna wait till the end of the school year. Ron's got too much on his plate right now,
So he's working on his bus license right now?
he'll get it, yep.
Oh.
He said he's gonna try to get it before he gets started, otherwise he'll have to get it shortly, so.
So he's gonna do basic maintenance on buses, just
Oil changes,
things like that?
hopefully brakes on the vans and things like that, but
And
we
take care
farm
of
some of that
the-
out too, so.
Is there, pardon me for asking, but are there certifications that he has to have?
I don't think for the basic stuff, but
Okay,
I'll have to double check on that.
Yeah.
So, but I know we do it in-house, we've done it for years,
okay,
I will double check that.
just make sure.
Yep,
I don't want
will do.
And he's gonna be taking care of
Pickle.
the bus routes and putting
Yes.
everybody doing all of that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item E, motion to approve the hiring of Nicholas Malani to job number 292, Dean of Students, effective August 26, 2025.
All motion.
Motion by Director Raha,
I'll support.
support by Director Rhonda Sauter. Any discussion?
Real quick, we interviewed 7 internal candidates and it was, we talked for an hour after we were done and this was the consensus of the group once we got there. I think Mr. Malani will be a good fit at the high school for the Dean of Students. So you'll
I
have
do
his,
like this, I do like this, route that you suggested with the Dean of Students at this juncture, and I think that's a good.
Especially with the transition of going to one building in the middle of the year, so yeah,
Right.
we
right,
just to touch base
It's
with
great to have these candidates.
yeah.
And Director Rice was a part of the interview process.
I was a observer, I
Observer.
didn't do any of the, yeah, I was just.
So, and it took place over 2 days.
Mhm.
I talked to Mr. Morrison, Director Rice, Ms. Fleming, and Ms. Pavlovich on their selection process. And again, we had a number of good candidates.
I was very impressed with everyone. I mean, we are very lucky here because we have a lot of good people on this staff here. We're very fortunate.
And the general consensus was that Mr. Malani was the choice. And I think he'll do a fine job for us. Any other discussion?
I'm excited with that plan. I think that's gonna be a good plan.
Hearing no further discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Mr. Maloney, did you want to say anything? You don't have to, though.
thank you. No going back now.
Yeah, no go backs.
No take back.
No take back.
Item 8 under business, item A, motion to approve Mark Morrison to act as the identified official with authority for Independent School District 695 to authorize review and rectify users for the Education Identity Access System, EDIM, is that what you call it?
Medium.
Oh, my goodness.
Lord.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Director
Support.
Rhonda Sauter,
I'll support.
support by Director Crowdy Simon.
I want you to have to say that.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item B, motion to authorize the superintendent to initiate actions considering the sale of the Von Steffens Root School.
All motion.
Motion by Director Raha,
Support.
support by Director Lappy. As everybody recalls, I think this is the directive we gave Mr. Morrison to put it on this agenda so we can
Maybe so.
So we get finally just out of our soul, away, out of our hair.
A lot of tongue twisters for tonight.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item C, motion to approve payment in the amount of $6,669.14 to Frontline Education for applicant tracking with proactive recruiting subscription from July 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2026.
So made.
Motion by Director Lappy,
Support.
second by Director Crowdy Simon. Any discussion? This is something that we do since we started using them on a yearly
Yeah,
basis.
so it's the online application process basically, so, yep, keeps it sorted, keeps track of them.
Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item D, motion to approve the professional service agreement between North Homes Incorporated and Independent School District 695 for the 2025-2026 school year.
All motion.
Motion by Director Raha,
I'll support.
support by Director Radisson. Any discussion?
There's no cost to us, we just gotta find space and it's gone pretty well. So we've had good people, working for all homes that are in the building over here, they've been real solid and consistent, so it's been good.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item E is the first reading of policy 533 under wellness. No action is required at this time. Item F is the revised or added agenda item. The athletic director is looking for a motion to approve the public sale of surplus equipment to benefit the athletic director's fundraising account.
All motion.
Support.
Motion by Director Raha, support by Director Lappy.
Do we know what equipment, but we don't have any information?
That's what I was like.
It was kind of, yeah, it was I think there was kind of a misunderstanding, I haven't had a chance to talk to Mr. Baki, but I'm not sure he realized he had to go through the board for this. So I found out about it late Friday, I tried, I didn't get, he's out today, I didn't get a chance to get a hold of him to see exactly what is being sold, so you gotta have board approval to sell anything.
I saw it on
That's
Facebook, I thought it
true.
was apparel.
If it's apparel that he has bought with his student account, that would be fine, but if it's like football helmets and jerseys, and I don't know what else it is.
I think we need to table this till we can get more.
I would agree with Cindy until we know what he's selling and what it is. We need more info.
We need more info on this, I think.
Motion and a second has been made.
I'll withdraw my motion.
Director Raha is withdrawn.
Let's see. He's planning on doing it like on the 17th, I thought, wasn't he?
I have no idea.
Well,
He hasn't come to the board and he needs board approval.
I
I'm
was
sure we have to do it later.
Director Lappy is withdrawn. And there was a motion to table by
To table by-
Director Price. And support by Director Radisson. Is that correct?
Yes.
Any other discussion? I just want to say, I'm sure everything is probably on the up and up. It's just that there are questions that need to be answered. You know, what's being sold? How is it acquired? Things of that nature. So,
I mean, and if it is, that's what you said, then he could still have his sale on the 17th because he has that right to sell that stuff. We just need to know if it's,
Yeah, I'm
Other
not
things that need
100%
board
sure what it
approval.
is, so.
yeah.
Like I said, I know he had a softball game today during the day, I think, and couldn't get a hold of him, so.
any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9, discussion. I want to apologize to Ms. Jensen. I was going to read your letter aloud. Forgot glasses.
everything for him.
It was very nice, though. We all read it, I'm sure, well, I did.
I did.
Very nice, it was very nice.
Again, thank you very much. Item 10, under information. Anybody, we've got our enrollment numbers. As usual, we tend to decrease a little bit towards the end of the year. I just want to say that Lon Steffensrud had their, in lieu of field day, it was called Activities Day or,
Field day.
Field day.
did you still call it Field Day?
Yeah, I think it was.
But it was much different. It was held down at the Vaughn, and there were various stations that they had with different activities. Seemed to go pretty well. We had some good volunteers. In fact, probably had a lot of volunteers. thank you to the PTA for stepping up and helping out. They gave the kids freezies and Kool-Aid or orange drink, it seemed not to be dumped over most of the kids. They seemed walk clean. So, some of you may know already that the Ingenza and Witset took us on a little tour of the building. Starting to shape up pretty nice. I know Director Rice was taking pictures and video. So for staff members who are here, contact Cindy if you want to see some of those pictures.
I didn't take video though.
I took a few pictures.
I was just trying not to trip over myself. So that's hard enough for me to do.
I'm with you.
So, but yeah, come along next. I appreciate them taking us on a tour, a pre-tour of the final tour. And hopefully everybody will get the opportunity to go through, especially the staff. We'll have to see what we've been waiting for. Any other information by directors?
I just want to mention, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Just, the next Monday is Memorial Day,
Tuesday.
26th, so our board meeting is gonna be on the 27th, I'm assuming?
Yes.
That is correct.
That's on the schedule. Yep,
Okay,
Is it already moved? Is it already moved to
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
We did that at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think so.
I was gonna say the Chisholm Kiwanis Club is having the Miss Chisholm pageant next Monday, the 19th. And we have 6 11th grade girls that are the candidates, and we have 7 little kindergartners that are in the running for Little Mister and Little Miss. So that is at 7 o'clock next Monday.
I don't wanna get it wrong, but since Principal Winter's not here, there's, I think, pre-K graduation was last week, and did they have kindergarten, like the sneak peek this Wednesday maybe?
Don't quote me on it.
Yeah.
Debbie might know.
The sneak peek is on Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, usually she would tell her, she would give everybody those dates.
There was ECFE graduation
That's-
last week, kindergarten graduation won't be until the 10th.
Yes, pre-K, yep, that's what it was, the ECFE. Or the early fours or whatever.
Any other discussion? Seeing no other business before us, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
so made.
Motion by Director Raha,
Support.
support by Director Brody Simon.
Hungry Shelly.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Bye.
She always gets the adjourn.
Motion carries. Time is 5:29.
As long as I got that number, I'm good with the motion to be done.
Direct.